And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got Graham. When you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. White with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Brown, that's good.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Bridges against White. Bridges misses. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Holiday passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Hart. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Shoots from 14. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Towns.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Brown, that's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And he lobs it up. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. It's all knotted up.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did speak with the Celtics head coach.
And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Anunoby for 3. Bridges. Holiday grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Porzingis sets a screen. And the jam by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson looks it over. Boston with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Brown gets the bucket.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. With the drive, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Towns. A 3 from the inbound. Here's Kornet. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 6. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Here's Hauser. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. That's good from Towns on the assist from Bridges. Towns has got 6 points.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Horford for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. McBride passes to Towns. From downtown, Horford pulls it in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
New York ball. Knicks substitution, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Achua for 3. Connects from downtown.
Achua.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Campaign. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Craig with a screen on Bridges. Tatum. Ooh, Tatum hammers it home off the dribble.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the 3. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. McBride passes to Bridges. Now Achua to stop the run. Horford pulls it in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
New York, no good that time either. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Craig. No good there. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's McBride. Inside. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. And he slams it in one-handed.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And the switch here also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Here's Tatum, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Boston with some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Brunson misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Towns against Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. Rejected by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Celtics on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Tatum looking it over. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Boston pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Oh, Tatum with the power move.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. Hart from long range. Holiday grabs the miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Holiday passes to Brown. From outside the arc. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock.
Well, the beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Boston leading by 14. Brown, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson turns on the Jets.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on 3 more.
And so it's the Boston Celtics liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. There's Tatum with the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Launches a 3. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence. How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boston leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Brunson passes to Towns. Over Porzingis. The shot by Towns, no good. Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. There's Tatum with the three. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 11. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson misses. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Puts up a deep three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Anunoby. Outside Hart. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
White can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Puts up a deep three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby on the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power athleticism. Beautifully done.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Achua's checked in for New York. All the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Achua with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Hart. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Achua against Tatum. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. With some arc. Oh, Tatum just floats it in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And it's Tatum missing. New York has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's McBride. Up again. Holiday grabs the miss. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. 29 seconds left in the third. The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. There's 18 seconds left in the third. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game. Bridges hits them both. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. He got it up. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for New York, Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Achua, and it's Towns in at the 5, down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Brown. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Payne with it. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Brown looking around from deep three-point range. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in the... For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Achua with the dunk.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
McBride can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown. Oh, my goodness! Brown would not be denied.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McBride. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Kornet with the bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Kornet. Derek White comes in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by White. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. They get it again! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And New York has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Holiday grabs the miss. Outside White. Boston, no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Brown, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Over Holiday. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. At one point, they led by 16. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Knicks shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Brunson takes it himself. The putback. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Launches it from deep. Another miss by Brown. And here's New York now. Towns, right side. Here he goes. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Brown passes to White. Out left to the wing. Horford for 3, and he buries it. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer!
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
"15 seconds left in the 4th. Brunson against Holiday. Takes a 3. Misses the 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Horford. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's Holiday. And here's Horford. Outside Holiday. White on the wing. Back to Holiday. From deep. No luck on that one. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. For 3, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Second team foul.
We are at OT. A minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And here's Brown for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Rebound Boston. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Holiday against Brunson. Here's Holiday. 5 on the clock. Pass to White. And here's Horford. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Bridges finds Anunoby. Holiday against Brunson. From the high post. Can't cash it in. White for three. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Come on now. That is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Brown passes to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Brunson outside. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. To take the lead. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the inside, Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Boston's shooting 52% from the floor so far. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's That's a bad decision.
Knicks trail by 4. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. The long-range missile from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Boston with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
White finds Brown. Brown draws the double. Shot clock at 6. A deep 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Stolen by Bridges. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Open shot from Brunson. Oh, he nails it!
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And an intentional foul right there.
Horford, first personal foul. He is in the penalty.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Outside Brunson. Puts it up. Oh, he missed it! Here's Pritchard. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.